G'day folks, it's the Maple Monkey here again with another Marvel United gameplay video for you. And next up in our rotation, we're back to the Homebrew battle. So pulled out a Homebrew that I actually printed off a while ago. This is by Derrick from Canje Studios. He's put out a ton of villains, really fun, interesting takes on these villains. And this is one that I've been wanting to try out for a while, but every time I go to play it, I realise that I forgot to print off. There's a couple of locations that that come with him that Derrick organised, and I always forget that I haven't printed those off. And I did the same thing today, but I thought, you know what, I'll rush out and I'll go to the print store, and I printed off just on paper, just in the meantime, the locations for this one. So I thought, yep, let's get this done, because you know, in the world of Marvel at the moment, with some of the TV shows and things like that, let's just say that there's a reason I've picked the villain for this battle. I don't want to give too much away, but yeah, there's a particular reason why we've gone with this one, and that is Mephisto. So let's check him out, and we've got yeah, it's a pretty fun fight actually. So and apologies, I haven't printed him out properly here. So this is like the pro print version, but when I print them out with these thick cardboard, the company that I use tends to not use the bleed section, so I should have printed this out with the home print version, I think, rather than the pro print version. So let's have a look at his special rules here, because it's such a thematic fight that Derrick has come up with, and it starts here and then just all throughout the character. There's so much fun design here. So a special setup, there is no Mephisto mini used for this scenario. So we've got some great art by Erwin Thunder here, but no mini. The hindrance cube starts on special abilities, and you must use Mephisto's throne location. There is another location you'll see. I'll have a look at that in a second. I think it's called the Inferno Tower or something like that. We'll have a look at that as well. But in the meantime, you must use Mephisto's throne location. That's the only one you have to use, and you can feel free to chuck in the other one. You shuffle the 6 Kingpin plan tokens and place 1 on each location with the number facing up. So we'll do that in a moment, but we'll shuffle it up in a moment. We also have these supervillain starting tokens. So I'm always impressed with the homebrewers who can work out you know, what sort of tokens to give, because I have no idea, so I leave that out when I make my homebrews. But let's have a look. So yeah, no health here, and if we have a look, if a hero is KO'd after activating BAM, play another master plan card face down in the storyline. So if we get KO'd, that's more cards going face down in the storyline. Not great. And the hindrance track, which is down here, you'll see it's remember it said start on special abilities, and then we have punch, movement, and heroic. So the hindrance track notes what is disabled for the heroes based on where the hindrance cube is located. This track is circular, so when moving the hindrance cube to the right of heroic, okay, you move it to the special abilities block, and when moving the hindrance cube to the left of special abilities, it goes back around to heroic, so it sort of circles around like that. And so this is really cool. So he doesn't actually have a presence on the table, but he's just sort of in the background manipulating things and being a real jerk, so it's quite cool. If one or more civilians or thugs cannot be added to a location, each hero takes 1 unpreventable damage. And that doesn't say each hero there, it says just everywhere. So that if there's overflows, you're getting hit. Now the BAM, interestingly, doesn't actually do any damage. So the damage comes from overflows and other effects. So move the hindrance cube to the right 1 space if he BAMs. So here we have the special abilities, so it's going to go to the right 1 space when there's BAM. Heroic goal. So this is what we're trying to do, because we cannot take Mephisto down. He's not actually present. We're not dealing with him directly, but we can thwart his plans by having no threats and no missions, and all heroes and their end their turn in his throne room. Hence, we have to have the throne room in play. So it says if no threats or missions are in play. I'm assuming, yeah, that's all together. Yep. So that's pretty cool. So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to clear all these missions down here. So defeat 9 thugs, rescue 9 civilians, clear 4 threats. Actually, not 4 threats. Sorry, let's have a look at that. It said No threats or missions. Ah, okay. So we've got to get rid of the, I guess, the 4 that clears that mission, and then we also have to get rid of the other threats as well. So, yes, that is full on. Okay, so I've decided to use this little yellow cube here as the hindrance cube, but I was thinking it would be fun to actually have, like, especially if, you know, if I'd picked like spider characters, to have like an Aunt May figure as the actual hindrance cube that goes along and sort of represents him sort of using you know, your friends and family against you and all that sort of stuff, and you, yeah, who you want to protect and stuff. So that'd be kind of fun too. You can sort of play around with that. All right, so let's have a look at his threats. So he's got a couple of these hot zones. So these are a BAM effect, so when he BAMs, this happens as well. Deal 1 damage to each hero in this location, and all of these just require the 3 heroics to get rid of, so they're pretty standard in that sense. And there's 2 hot zones, so I decided to put them, one in Limbo, looks pretty hot there, and this sounds pretty hot. This is the Hotel Inferno. I think I called it the Inferno Tower or something, but that was close. And apologies to Derrick as well. I've just sort of very quickly printed these out, so I haven't cut them out properly and stuff, but this is he's done a, you know, a nicer one that's got better dimensions and stuff around here. So this is Hotel Inferno, and it's got an effect here. You must discard a card from your hand, then draw a card from your deck. This effect does not cause a KO, and it has 3 spaces and starts with 1 thug there. And we've also got a hot zone on this one. I figured that would be pretty thematic. We'll put that there, and then we may as well have a look up here. The other one I've printed off, this is the Mephisto's throne room. So this is where we have to get to. It's got 2 thugs, 4 spaces, and it has this thing here that says, you may KO a hero in this location to remove a threat from any location. So there you go. And that's going to be up the top here. This one, however, does not have a hot zone. This one's got the armies, let's hold on there, armies of hell. So this is another BAM effect. Add a thug to this location. Remember, if places are filling up, everyone's getting hit once, aren't they? So not great. And there we go. Unfortunately, this one's pretty far away too, so we're not going to be able to do much with that. But we do have a location we're starting in that does have the same effect. Armies of Hell, same thing. That's down here in Madripoor. I thought there'd be plenty of people that Mephisto would be able to influence in Madripoor, so we'll keep that one there. And then we've got Asgard and Mount Wundagore. So in Asgard, there's a small hindrance. I love the names Derrick has come up with here as well. So this is heroes using movement to leave this location must use double move instead. Okay, and then another one, I love this name as well. It's a minor setback, just a minor one, and that is remove all action tokens from all threat cards. So I feel like this one kind of almost needs to be, by default, the first one you get rid of. Otherwise you're sort of wasting your time. Hopefully this one can't come back. I'm a bit scared about what's in this deck here. But yeah, we've also got our master plan deck. There are no starting hand master plan cards here, so we'll just, well, you know, starting master plan card, I think they're called, because they don't have a hand. We'll shuffle, and we are good to go there. The last thing we have to shuffle is the plan tokens. All right, here they are. So we'll just, whoopsie, dropped one. Shuffle these up, shuffle, there we go, and let's just start chucking them out. So we have, let's start in our location, it's a 6, and then we have a 5, oh, I wonder if this is going to go, oh, it is 6, 5, 4, alright, is this going to be 3? What kind of shuffling is this? Oh, wait a minute, this is actually pretty scary since I'm using Mephisto. If this is, what black magic is that? That is sorcery. I don't know if you saw I was, well, I thought I was shuffling. That was weird. Okay. Wow. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I'm a bit scared about what's happening right now. That was, I don't know what sort of unworldly influence was going on in the shuffling there. We're going to shuffle up Dr. Doom, the first of our heroes. So this is, I should introduce, this is the hero team we're using, and I thought it would all be, powerful, influential people who maybe, may or may not have made a deal with, certain unscrupulous individuals in the past, and maybe he's coming to collect. So we've got two random draw cards here, and then we've got the starting hand. We are also playing standard mode, so we're not going to be using equipment in this battle, and we will be using the double wilds and that sort of thing. So if that's not your cup of tea, apologies, that's how I like to play. So we've got that one there. We have Mine is the Power. This turn you can use the symbols at the bottom of the 3 previous hero cards in the storyline. Oh, that's right, remember he's pretty cool. Instead of only the previous one. Crazy. Then turn them all face down. Okay. Oh, and he's got another one. Pain is for lesser men. As long as this card is face up in the storyline, for each damage you take during a villain turn, you may gain a movement, a heroic, or a punch token. Ooh, that could be pretty handy. All right, we'll keep that there. So he's got that one starting hand card, and then we have another starting hand card here for Agatha Harkness. I thought she'd be a fun one as well, and I don't remember using her as a hero. I think we've played against... Oh no, did we play against Scarlet Witch? I can't remember. We've played against one of these guys from the Witching Hour. But let's draw 2. Alright, starting hand is... Magical Protection. As long as this card is face up in the storyline, you can't be forced to play your card randomly. Oh, okay. That sounds like something Mephisto might do. Alright, and let's see what else she's got. She's got a move, not a movement, she's got a heroic there, and punch in each adjacent location, okay. And then we've got a move, and then punch against a single target in an adjacent location. Well, that's not great. That's not great because I don't think we have any henchmen, and he's not on the board, but that's alright. We've got a couple of things going there. And I guess the good news is all those special effects are disabled for the moment, so it doesn't matter what we have. And then I don't think we have any starting hand cards here, so we'll just shuffle up old Loki. He's not going to have his scepter, and Agatha's not going to have her magic book, the Darkhold or whatever it's called. Alright, but they're still usable. Let's have a look here. So, alright, Mr. Loki. This guy he's definitely made some sort of a deal with Mephisto in the past. Look at this guy, he knows what's up. Alright, so we've got a single wild. Alright, we have the scepter. Well, there you go. So you can heroic or recharge the scepter. So I'm assuming the scepter is a bit more powerful than a single heroic, but at least we get something out of it. So there you go. And, ooh, a couple of heroics. Look how heroic he is. Yes, there you go. Alright. Okay. Alright, so let's get down to the table, get down to business, and we'll see if we can escape our contract. Alright, here's hoping I don't make too many mistakes and mess up this showcase of Derrick's character. And hopefully you'll get a good impression of how it works. So we do start with the villain. So I wonder if I'm going to forget the villain's turns because there's no villain piece on the board. We'll see how we go. I know we've, in fact, I think Derrick's one of the ones who we've featured a character that has no presence on the board, and I think the last time we did that was Ego, the Living Planet, where the locations themselves were the bad guy. So we'll just have to see how this one goes. Alright, here we go. We have, I should say model-wise, we actually have a really cool model by Big Head Chibis, I believe, on their Patreon, has made Mephisto in the past as well. So if you want a model just for, putting on the board, maybe on the actual dashboard or something, you can do, you can go down that route as well, but it's not actually used in the game. Well, let's see. So, that's a no-brainer, so no movement there. We've got a BAM, and then Lost Souls. We've got an effect there. So the BAM is going to cause, let's have a look at it, move the hindrance cube to the right 1 space. So we move it to the punch. Alright. And then we go around. Oh, now this is interesting. Where do I start the BAM from? Where do I start the BAM from? Alright, I'm going to assume, let's just make this call here. I don't know what the official ruling with this would be, but if this is our starting location, then I guess technically the starting location of the villain, which I just happened to put the throne room up here. I thought that would be sort of thematic. Let's say this is technically where the villain starting location would be. So let's just treat this as where we sort of like trigger our BAMs from, I guess. But that means we're always going to be doing it from the same spot. I guess the other way you could play it would be start from the hero's location. I don't think it says anywhere what to do with that. So yeah, let's just say it starts here, I guess, and I think that's thematic, at least from his throne room. So bam, we add, I can see this room filling up pretty quick. We've got to get over here, don't we? So we've got a thug here. And then this one says deal damage to characters. That's alright. This removes action tokens. We don't have any there. We do have to put another thug out here. Alright. And this one dealing 1 damage as well. So I think that's okay. Alright. Then it says Lost Souls. Place a civilian in each odd number location. Okay, so that is Mount Wondagore. And then, oh man, okay, the throne room is already full, and we know that's going to start doing damage to us next turn, don't we? And then we also have Asgard over here as well. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. But we've got to get rid of this too. Because if we don't get rid of this, we can't get rid of that. So, oof. Okay. I think we're about to start taking some heavy damage until we can get rid of this. So, we'll put that there. Let's start with Dr. Doom. Alright, so we can actually use our... oh, hold on. Did we take any damage there? Hold on a second. So we weren't in these spots, that's fine. And then we didn't have any overflows yet, so we're not taking damage yet. I think we're okay. Yeah, okay. So we are drawing a card that... Oh, I think I already had that. Oh, no, hold on. He's actually got multiple of these single wilds in there. I know I've used him before, I just... forgot that that's a thing that he had. Alright, should we put this pain is for lesser? Man, I feel like we're going to be taking damage. Each damage you take during a villain turn. For each damage you take. Yeah, let's... Alright, I think we've got to get this cracking. Alright. Yes. And then hopefully it doesn't get cancelled at the wrong moments. Oh, but it's only going to give him a movement now, which isn't all that great. But I think in the long run, I think we need to get cracking with that. Let's do it. I mean, I suppose the argument could be made to start with something else to get stuff happening, and then we could put it in play. But no, let's just make sure we get that down. So we can move, and I think in the interest of just starting to head over here, and definitely being able to do something here, let's get at least one character in here now. So that's a movement. Okay, and then... Alright, old Agatha. So she... What do we want? We want... we can't do punches either. We can't use punches. Alright, so we've got... What did I just draw then? Aerokinesis, I think. Let's have a read of that. There we go. Oh, I can hear voices. Is that Mephisto? Alright. It says, Aerokinesis. Relocate or discard a total of up to 3... civilians and or thugs, so any combination, so 3 of them, between your and adjacent locations. So I could start, well, that could be handy for sort of fixing things up over there, I guess, but let's, we can't use punches, so let's get some heroics happening, I guess. Yeah. Alright, so let's put this down. We'll put... So this way we can move twice, so we can move in, we can place a heroic in this spot, but then we can keep moving so we can get over here. So let's, do we want to take the damage though? Do we want to take the damage? And movement is also the next thing likely to yeah, that's likely the next thing to stop happening, so we'd be stuck there for a while. Is that worth it? I do want to get over there though. But I guess if I don't have to take that damage, there's no... Yeah, I think I'll stay here. I think I'll stay here maybe. And the other option is I could move back here to start getting rid of some of these guys as well. That could be... Yeah, let's do that. Let's actually move in and move back. Yep, that's what we'll do. Okay, so Loki, before our next turn with Mephisto, Loki's drawn this one. There we go. Okay, moving. Sorry, a heroic and a punch. Now a double wild would, a double heroic would be great. And I guess we're likely to be able to use heroics before we get here, but there could be other tricks up their sleeve. So we could do that. And that way we could get started on this as well. The other thing I'm thinking is a wild is handy, because then no matter what they throw at us, we've got this ready to go. But maybe having these in our hand late game might be useful too. So let's use the double, let's go the double heroic while we can. Oh, I can see myself getting these mixed up too. Alright, let's put this down here. Alright, Loki, so we're going to move. We're going to put 2 here. Let's leave, oh, should we rescue? Yeah, let's, oh, we do have to get cracking on these threats and missions and things too, don't we? So let's do a rescue and then finish these 2 off. Okay, oh no, uh-oh, oh, what is this? Each hero in this location must discard all the cards in their all the cards in their hand and draw the same amount of cards. This does not cause a KO. Oh, phew. I thought, oh no, I've just KO'd 2 of my heroes. But no, that's lucky. Alright, so alright, so a minor setback is now no longer a setback at all. There we go, we're okay. So we moved in, we cleared that one, that's good. So we've got to get rid of our hand. Each hero in this location must discard all cards in their hand. What order do we want these in? Yeah, okay, let's do that. Put that there. And I have to draw same amount of cards, 1, 2, 3. We haven't been damaged. So Loki now has a single wild. That means there's a couple of characters with multiple wilds here. We've got a movement, that's and shape-shifting. Until the beginning of your next turn, when you take damage, you may redirect it to another hero or henchman. Alright, well, that means we're only redirecting it to other heroes because there are no henchmen. There you go. Alright. I feel like these characters maybe not the best. I should have read the fine print, shouldn't I? Alright, so who's the other one? It's Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom's got to, oh no, he's got to lose his minus the power, but I'm glad I didn't lose this one. Pain is for lesser men. I can see myself forgetting to use that. Alright, but anyway, let's put these, I guess put minus the power at the top. We want to see that again. Yeah, absolutely. That's a shame. Oh, that would have been great here, wouldn't it? Oh, that would have been... Okay. Well, let's draw 1, 2, 3. So we have a move and a punch. We have... Oh, another minus the power. There you go. And finally, oh, another single wild. Okay. Oh, maybe this is, maybe I've got a team here that's not too bad. If he's blocking these, but if we've got wilds to play with, maybe we can sort of keep making progress. This could be a perfect foil for him. Okay. Let's see what he has to say about that. Alright, Mr. Mephisto. Let's have a look here. Alright, ooh, very nice. Very nice. Okay, so, ho ho, I like this game. Move, oh, he's messing with the hindrance cube. Move the hindrance cube 2 spaces to the right. There's no ban, that's good. Oh, that means I could have stayed there. 2 spaces to the right, 1, 2, oh no, we can't, well, okay, we can't do anything about the threats. So we can position ourselves to get up there, or we could maybe just start trying to take down thugs as quick as possible. Oh, okay, he's changed the game, hasn't he? Ho ho, I like this game. Alright. Well. Oh, and we've just drawn ourselves a move and a heroic. Oh, and we just played 2 heroics too. Oh no. What a scumbag. And now this minus the power is not great because it's just a whole bunch of heroics and stuff. So okay, we could do the move and punch. Oh, okay, the move and punch. Move and punch isn't going to be great here because then I'll be stuck in this spot again. So let's let's do the move and punch. Not getting a lot out of it, but we'll head this way again just so that we're in this spot. We can start working on this if we need to. And then we've given ourselves a move and a punch, so hopefully then Agatha Harkness can at least... Oh no, she's over here. Oh no. I was going to move, hope that she could go like one, and then with her move get over here, but she's not here. Well, let's see what she draws. She's got this one here. I've got a feeling she's going to have a whole bunch of special abilities, isn't she? I'm going to have to hold these cards up every time. Alright, so she's got Purification. A hero in your location discards all the crisis tokens they have. Oh. Well, we haven't seen anything here about crisis tokens, so that might not be very useful unless there's some that pop up in the master plan deck. Do we want to relocate civilians and thugs? Not really. Double punch. Punch in each adjacent location. Okay. Oh, wasting a heroic if we do that. I was thinking of moving. Maybe that's still worth it. Let's do it. Maybe we just got to throw caution to the wind, although we've just wasted 2 heroics here as well, but maybe with like Dr. Doom's ability and stuff we can still catch back up on them. So she's going to move in with this move. She's going to... We are allowed to punch, aren't we? So we're going to punch here, and then she can punch in both adjacent locations, so 1 and 2. So now we're getting cracking on the thugs there. Alright, so that's a little bit less problematic with the tokens. Now Loki, what can you do? Have you got the ability... We didn't give you movement though, did we? How are you going to get over there? Alright, well, we'll just have to see. Alright, he's drawn Misleading. Misleading. What's that going to do? Next villain turn, when the master plan card is revealed, you decide which location the villain moves to. Well, aha, I got you now, Mephisto. Okay. Ignoring the movement instructions on the cards. Well, that's a bit useless, isn't it? What are we going to do here? And then the other thing is I've put myself in a position where Loki's going to go, if I play a movement down, Dr. Doom's back over here. So the next person I'm passing to isn't going to be able to get over there to the throne room either. Well, in that case, I think I just have to go... Oh, hold on. Until the beginning of your next turn, when you take damage... Oh, you may redirect it to another hero. Well... What are we going to do here? Did I shuffle... Wait a second. Did I shuffle their cards? I don't think I did I? So I actually have to... Oh, hold on a second. I just drew one of these. I think it was Misleading. Sorry, folks. So I have to shuffle these back in. Let's put them in that order. Alright. I have to go 1... Was it shuffle or... Must discard? No, just discard. 1, 2, 3. And she's the other one. So she has to lose all of these. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, alright, well let's put these, what order do we want these in? Maybe like that? Okay. 1, 2, 3. So she's got herself hydrokinesis. Move a villain, hero, or water token to anywhere, anywhere to a location adjacent to them. Okay, that's pretty handy. Let's hold that up there. Okay, and then we've got binding. Uh-oh, I think I see something about when a villain is in your location. So that's not great. Nope, has their movement set to 0. Ooh, but that's, I like to see that. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's use that next turn if we can. And then, oh yes, well here you go. No specials there, but nice and easy. That looks like some easy stuff to use there. Now the thing is with these wilds, having a wild doesn't, like, so if we've got the heroics blocked, we can't use, is that right? We can't use the heroic. I'm assuming that means we can't use the wild as a heroic. Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure about that. Alright, that always confuses me, doesn't it? I feel like Nelly Nell's always patiently explaining that stuff to me, and in the next game I'm like, I forgot what you said. Okay, so I've got this new hand here. So what am I doing? Oh, so now I've got the double. Oh, now I have a double wild. Now I have a machine gun. Do I just use this double wild to get myself over there? Could be wasteful, but I think I'm going to do it. While I can use movement, I'm going to go 1 and 2 and get myself over here. So I can start dealing with these two. I'd really love to be able to use some heroics soon, Mr. Mephisto. Alright, so let's see, it's his turn I think, yeah. Alright, here we go. And it is... oh, it's a BAM. Alright, so we're taking some damage this turn. You gaze upon Mephisto. Oh no, you deal 1 unpreventable damage to... oh, we're taking 2 hits each. Oh no. Or are we? Hold on a second. He's not placing anything out. Oh, okay, so we are each taking a damage, but it's only 1. Okay, so he does a BAM. So he's going to move this now to special effects. It says to the right. Yep, okay. So we can't use our special... oh no, I was going to use this minus the power. Ah, what a shame. Alright. You gaze upon Mephisto. Deal 1 unpreventable damage to each hero. So hold on, we did that. Add a... oh, wait, we do take 2 damage. Ignore me. Ignore me. It's the actual BAM that causes these guys to come out. So there's an overflow here, but luckily there's only 1 extra guy going here. Nothing here. Nothing here. Alright, we're good there. So we do take 2 damage each. Yikes. Okay. Deal each hero. Yeah, each hero takes... wow. Okay. Well, that's painful, but it is what it is. Alright, so, and we know we can't use... well, in that case, let's lose... I'm going to lose these 2. I'll put minus the power at the top. I'll put that wild there. Alright, we'll keep the move and the heroic. Then, oh, Agatha Harkness is going to... well, we'll keep her double wild, and Loki's played his double wild, so misleading. Let's keep his wilds for the future. I feel like we're going to get cycling through, so we're going to keep getting hit, so we'll keep that there. Although at some point we're going to need to do some thug punching, aren't we? Yep. Okay. Alright. That's what old McConaughey says. Dr. Doom has to draw a card. Oh, a double wild. Now, I would love to save that for later, But is it going to come up later? Because I would like to do some punching of some dudes here. We've got a double wild here. Let's, oh man. And she, where is she? She's over there. Could just get a whole bunch of stuff done. This way we could give Loki. Who's just had a turn? Was that Loki? Oh, okay. So we could, yeah. Yeah, let's play the double wild and maybe we can get a minus the power happening that comes back this far or something. That could be useful. Alright, so Dr. Doom, let's make the most of this. We definitely want to get rid of Armies of Hell. Yeah, let's do it. That's Armies of Hell. So we'll use 3 of those as heroics, which we are allowed to do. And then we'll use 1 more as a punch to get started on that. That's another one of these down. This says draw 1 card if possible. Okay, let's do it. Then you must discard 1 card from your hand to the bottom of your deck. Alright, well we just drew a single punch, so we might... Oh, do we keep that out because we want to do a bit of punching, or do we... We don't need to get him under pressure though, do we? So we want to kind of spread this out a bit. So let's save, because we've done a bit of head start on the punching. So let's maybe get rid of that punch and put that under here. Alright. So, that's all done. Now we have the force field. Oh, a force field. Well, that's pretty cool. During your next villain turn, heroes in your location can't take any damage. Ah. Okay, we could protect someone. Well, if I mean, hopefully things won't overflow, but maybe we play that? Oh, we've got the double wild though. Oh, no, okay. Oh. Oh, those are both... That's tempting. That is tempting. That is very tempting. I would like to get over there. Although I'd have to spend 1, 2, 3 just to... Well, I'd have to spend 2, 1 of those as a movement. Do I want to do that? Does she want to do some other cool stuff? Maybe she does other cool stuff. Is there a negative effect under here? No. Okay, so... Okay, maybe we do this. Let's make these wilds work for us, baby. Alright, so she's going to... does she step in for 1 and then just completely remove this? No, because then I'm going to be putting him under pressure, so I don't want to remove that yet. In which case... is that where I want to go? Maybe we do this one. Are we going to end up taking any damage though? If we can clear that, and we're not standing here, maybe we're not going to take damage. Maybe I'll save that, but let's go 1, 2, we'll use 2 of the actions there, and let's put 2 down. 2 down, yeah, let's do that. And then Loki's going to draw. He drew himself a punch here. But let's play a move in heroic. We can put 1 heroic here. We can also rescue. So that's 1 rescue. That's that one there. We can use one of these wilds as a clearing of this. Yeah. And then, so that's two, we've got a movement and a wild left. I could just go 1, 2. I could just do that. Yeah, okay. Or do I want to go, no, you know, I'm going to go over here so I can start working on this. This is going to slow me down, but at least I can start working on it. Alright. Hopefully only having one spot here is not going to hurt too much. And add, yep, so we got rid of that ability to, so now he's not adding any thugs to either of those two locations. That's pretty good. Alright. And we want to get these close now before we finish off the last one of these, which I didn't think about over here. That's going to be problematic for Loki. Alright. Alright, Mephisto, what is your plan? Let's see. Dun, da, 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 da. Oh, he's doing more. Oh, man. Oh, well, unpreventable damage, so she wouldn't have been able to protect us anyway, right? Heroes in your location can't take any damage. I think that gets superseded by the unpreventable damage. Okay, so now I don't feel as bad about leaving her by herself there. So what's happening? We've got a BAM, so this moves to the punches, so we can't work on the thugs at the moment. Then we do the BAM, so nothing here, they're the only two. 1, 2, yep, okay. And then we have everyone, oh man, are we all on one? Oh wow. Oh boy, okay, that's KO, oh, KO, and KO, yikes. Okay, so that's, what do we do in the KO? If a hero is KO'd after activating BAM, play another master plan card face down. Oh, that's 3. Wow, 1, 2, whoa, that rocketed up the game, didn't it? I've got to remember we've got to get over here too. I totally forgot about the fact that we need to be over here. Oh yes, okay, don't forget that. Don't forget that. Alright, starting with Dr. Doom, they all get knocked over. Holy moly. Alright, Dr. Doom. You, my friend, got, oh, he's got 2 minus the power, so that's pretty handy. I think now might be the time to play it with all these double wilds and things around. We've got a double punch, that could be useful for later. And then we've got a single wild, so we've got those 2 as well. So, let's just make sure I'm understanding this right. This turn you can use the symbols at the bottom of the 3 previous hero cards in the storyline. Oh no, you know what I've been forgetting? I told you I'd forget this, right? Okay, so Dr. Doom, every time he takes damage, is supposed to gain one of these tokens. So let's, you know, what might be a good idea is to have one of each, right? Plus, I don't want to be trying to game it too much to think about, oh, what would I have taken, because I sort of now know what's come out for the thing. So I'm going to say maybe this is a good thing. Each time I'm getting hit, I'm going to take one of each to sort of maybe try and help supersede some of this stuff. So there we go. Dr. Doom's got, because he's taken 3 damage essentially, hasn't he? Yeah. As long as this, for each damage you take during a villain turn, you may. Yeah. Okay. There we go. So what's he got up his sleeve over here? Let's have a look here. If we play this minus the power, we've got just the previous 3 hero cards. So 1, 2, 3. We can use all of this. 2 double wilds and a move and a heroic. So wakey wakey. I guess I want to do a bunch of rescuing and then maybe clear. Maybe a bunch of, I can't do any punches though. Maybe I just want to do a bunch of rescuing and moving. What can I do? I guess I could put things out to start helping with this stuff. So let's go. One rescue, and then one move. So that's that Loki card done. And now I've essentially got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wilds. So we've done that. Okay, so 5 wilds. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. End up over here. You may KO a hero in this location. There's no hero there. I guess I could KO my own hero to remove a threat, but let's not do that yet. So now we're getting close to each of these. All right. Well, that was good. Oh, and we've got these too, don't we? Well, you know what? Let's just place a heroic down on this one as we go through. Yep. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Now, 1, 2, 3, whoops, 3, 4. Up she gets. So she's got Purification. That's that one about the Crisis token. She's got a single wild. She's got Ebony, which is the punch against up to 2 different targets in an adjacent location. And she's got Dimensional Manipulation. If you're not in the villain starting location, which I'm not, oh, well, I guess I kind of am, aren't I? Replace your location with any other. Oh, not in play. Oh, you can totally get like a different location now. Oh, that's cool. But I don't think I want to go and get something out of the cupboard. All right, so we're off the shelf. All right, well, let's see. We've got a wild there. Oh, and I was supposed to turn these down, wasn't I? And then turn them all face down. 1, so that's 2. Alright, so I can't sort of like use cards to sort of pick these ones back out of the storyline, I guess now. 2, 3. Is that right? 1, 2, 3. So, what does she want to do? What are we trying to do? I'd love to do some punching, but let's try and get a move on. We're still rescuing and maybe clearing some things as well. We've got a wild. Just up to 2, we can't punch. No, well, let's use this wild then. 2 wilds, what are we going to use that for? We can move. I can move and move. To help get some things happening. I just don't want to get punched, I guess. 1, 2. Put down here, is that useful? He's going to sort of wake up and probably just be able to. So is that useful? Could we afford to take a damage if I just sort of step in here and... I probably can afford to take a damage. Let's do it. Let's be a bit brave and we'll put another heroic down on here using the wild. So we'll move in and put that down and we can maybe take a damage. That should be okay, right? Not too bad. We haven't put him under pressure yet. All right, Loki, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, now the question is, did I just put that character down there, or did I put it back in the tub here? Turns out I'm going senile. I didn't get any civilian off this location. I used that heroic to put a star down there, didn't I? Wow. Okay, that only happened like 30 seconds ago, and I still didn't know what I was doing there, but I went back and checked the tape, so crazy. Alright, so, alright, I'm falling apart. Loki. So, I don't know if I showed these, but we've got the shape-shifting again. Okay, I think did we get shape-shifting before? Until the beginning of your next turn, when you take damage, you may redirect it to another hero or henchman. Yeah, I think we saw that one. That's got a wild, we've got the scepter, we've got a move and a punch, sorry, a heroic and a punch, and we've got a wild. Okay. So Loki's going to wake up, so we want to get as close as possible here, I think. It actually might almost be worth doing it now, like clearing this, just so we can move from here. whilst we're at the end of the villain's or the hero's cycle. And yeah, can we do? I don't think we can do it though. I don't think I've got the actions, and we can't punch, so that's all a bit useless. Well, let's use a wild then, and let's go 1, 2. No, not 1, 2. What am I doing? 1, 2. Yeah, okay. Where are the... Oh, you know what? We've run out of civilians to rescue, actually. There are enough thugs on the board, but not enough civilians. There's only one more civilian here. Oh, okay. That's a bit dangerous. So maybe it's good that we don't tip this over yet, because then we may be sort of hanging around for a few rounds where we can't do much about that. Okay, well, let's have a look. Yeah, let's check it out. I think we've done everything. All right, so we have. They all belong to me. Oh, and it's more thugs. It's not civilians. Oh, yes, we're a bit stuck now, aren't we? So there's a BAM. So this is going to the movement side of things. Then the BAM doesn't actually add anything, but she's going to take a hit now. Let's just lose this one about the crisis tokens. Alright, because I don't see anything with crisis tokens yet. So we've done all the BAMs. Then we add a thug in each even number. So there's one in Limbo, one over at the Hotel Inferno. Welcome to the Hotel Inferno. And Madripoor. Alright, that's 1, 2, 3 in each even number. Yep, alright, well that is what it is. So, we can't move. I guess at least we're all in spots where we can just start beating up thugs, I guess. That's a thing. Alright, Dr. Doom, you're going to draw a card. You get yourself a wild. Alright. Now, do we just go a double punch, I guess? Get that happening as quick as we can. Mine is the power is going to be a bit wasted. Now, if we could use the wilds as moves, I don't know if that, I mean, then that would be more useful, but I feel like that's not in the spirit of it. So, I don't know. Maybe it is, but let's go double punch. Okay. Just to stop crazy overflows going on. So, 1, 2, and we've got a wild, so we could just punch another one, I guess. Now do we actually tip things over? With her turn. We could, I guess if we get him going a bit faster, we could hopefully get some more civilians out a bit quicker. I guess that's an option. We've saved ourselves this punch here as well, because I couldn't really use it, so I'm going to leave that there. Agatha's going to draw a card. She gets this move and punchiness. 2 punches, electrokinesis against a single target. But I don't think she needs to do that because she's got 2 punches coming here. So she may as well use one of these. And the ebony, she must have 2. Oh, so pyrokinesis does a punch in each adjacent location. And then ebony does punch against up to 2 different targets in an adjacent location. Oh. So if she was over here, she could punch these 2 guys. That'd be cool. But she can't move. Yeah, okay. Well, let's just play dimensional manipulation. And I won't worry about swapping locations over, but we'll do, I guess, let's knock out 2 things in one go, shall we? So we'll make him under pressure, because we'll use the punches to get rid of at least this thug here. Okay. There we go. And then we will use her heroic, which we are allowed to use, to get rid of the deal a BAM to each hero in this location. So that's a little less danger now. Alright. And I don't know if we're going to make it. We'll see how we go. We'll get as many of these, get rid of as many of these as we can. That's now 4 of the threats cleared, which is great. We've still got to get rid of 3 civilians. Or rescue, get rid of. Rescue 3 civilians and clear this hot zone and this small, just a minor hindrance. And then we've got to get back over here too, don't we? Can we do it all in time? Alright, well, we're about to find out, because that was Agatha's turn, and now it's, where did she end up here actually? You may discard 2 cards, oh, she's only got 2. 2 cards from your hand to the bottom of your deck to delay the villain turn by 1. Ugh. Nope, not much we can do about that. I mean, I guess we could take a KO, but how many cards has he got left? Oh, he's only got 3. Oh, this could be diabolical. All right, this could be diabolical. So he's going next. All right, what is happening? There's no bam. Oh, which means we can't move. Oh no, that's terrible. Add 2 to the location with number 1. Oh, well, that's good, isn't it? Because Loki can now do some rescuing. I guess that's good, but I mean, we can't move though. No one else can help him out. Add 2 civilians to the location with token number 1. Add 1 to the location with token 2. Oh, that's all close to overflowing. And 1 to number 5. Where's 5? Over here. 1 and a 2 and a 5. Well, I like that. 1 and a 2 and a... Oh man, what a sneaky... It's almost like he knows that we need some movement to get back over here. Okay, well we know we've got plenty of heroics here. What can we do here? We've got a wild. Who's going next? Dr. Doom is... Can't use moves though. Oh, he's not going to be able to do anything. Or is he? You may KO a hero in this location. Can that be ourselves? It doesn't say another hero. To remove a threat from any location. Oh. So if I can get rid of this one, 1, 2, 3. Can I do 3 heroics? No, I can't. Oh, I'm so close. Wow. So the wild's going to be useless for him. We don't really need punches, so I'm going to play this heroic and punch, I guess, because then at least I can do 1, 2, 2. Yeah, okay. Now what's best? I guess rescue 1 civilian and another civilian instead of clearing this. I don't like it. I don't like it. What if I cleared that? What would that let me do? You may, if you have 1 or 2 cards in hand, you may draw a card. Is he damaged though? He's not. No, he's not even damaged. That's not that useful. All right, I think I'm happier with the civilians. All right. Oh, now I wish I had that power to let me move the civilians and the thugs around, right? Okay. Well, Loki has done that, and now it is... Oh, you jerk with your movement cancelling. Minus the power is going to go to waste there too. He's going to draw a card. He's got another minus the power, just... Oh, man. He's just laughing at us, isn't he? Alright, well, let's play a wild. They all go to waste. But he is going to KO. I'm choosing to interpret this as I can KO myself. Is it worth losing a whole turn? In order to clear this. I don't think I've got time otherwise to clear all of that. I think I have to do it. I'm going to clear that. I'm going to take a KO. Where was this? Oh, it was here. Alright, so I'm going to take a KO which puts one here. KOs himself. And I'm going to clear this. And that is now clear. Okay. You know what I just noticed? This is full too, so we could start getting hit as well. Oh no. Okay. Oh. This is so nerve-wracking. Mephisto! Mendoza! Alright, so it is, well. So, oh boy. I don't think I can do it because I don't have a turn. I don't have a turn with Loki, do I? Or do I? I do have a turn with Loki. But does he have enough movement to do it? Alright. Well, let's see. Let's see what it is. It might all be a moot point. Maybe it's like, play another master plan card face down. Alright. Move the hindrance cube 2 spaces to the left. 1, 2. Uh-oh. Special abilities. This should be interesting. Well, it sure will be. Alright, let's find out what happens. So there's no BAMs. Nothing else gets placed out. Agatha Harkness. I think the name of the game here is to give punches and moves, if I can. Not punches, heroics and moves. She's drawn a move. She's drawn that aerokinesis I was talking about. So, oh, I just realised I've got to play 2 heroics because I've got to clear that and move. Oh, I don't think I've got it. What have I got here? Oh, I don't think I can do it. I think I'm going to be just shy. We needed a token, didn't we? Well, he's got wilds. Till the beginning of your next turn. Well, he's going to need heroics, isn't he? So let's give him heroic. Is he going to have? Is he going to get movement? What is he going to get? He's not going to get 1, 2. He's going to need 2 movement. I think I'm more likely to get 2 heroics with him, right? But where am I going to get that extra movement from? I don't think I'm going to get it. Alright, well let's just do aerokinesis. No, let's do electrokinesis. Relocate. Oh. Can she? If she moves, relocate or discard a total of up to 3 civilians and or thugs between your and adjacent locations. Could I get here, move it there and be able to, no, I don't think I'm, it's like, can I move this here and then rescue it myself, but I don't think so. Alright, well let's do electrokinesis, let's play that so we can move and then we can zap one of these guys, I think. It's a single target. Yeah. It's a shame she couldn't have done a rescue because then everyone would have got to draw cards and maybe he would have drawn something better. So moving a while. At least she's in this spot. Oh, and you know what I realised? Oh no, Dr. Doom has actually KO'd himself, so he's technically not in that spot. Oh no. Oh, I've sort of snookered myself, haven't I? And then old Loki, what's he going to draw? Oh, he draws himself a single move. So I guess if he plays the Scepter, he can't even do both, can he? I guess I'll... Well, let's clear that. We'll use the Wild for that, clearing that. Then everyone gets to draw a card at least. There we go. Everyone's happy with that. Although Dr. Doom doesn't because he's KO'd. But we still haven't cleared this. Haven't cleared that threat. And we would have needed another move to get there too. So Mephisto has tricked us in the end. We thought we got close there. I just got... Oh, that movement one. Just left us hanging, didn't it? Oh boy. G'day folks, Maple Monkey from the future here. I just wanted to share a little funny story from when I was packing up last night. As I was putting away the master plan deck and the cards into the box, I found in the box still was one card from the master plan deck. So I realized I'd been playing with one less card, which I thought, oh great, that means I really would have won because I would have had one more turn, the villain would have drawn the card, I would have had an extra round with two characters to be able to escape that location and get back to the spot. And then I realized when I looked at the card, and this is the most Mephisto thing possible, it says, oh, I like this game, and move that hindrance cube 2 spaces to the right, which I believe would have put it straight back at the you cannot move anymore, you can't use the movement action. So I thought that what a way to end the night was to find this card that I know Mephisto influenced me to leave that in the box there, and what a funny way to sort of end it. So yeah, he still got me. He gave me that little last bit of hope, and we still went down. So just thought I'd share that with you guys. Thanks guys. Well, there you go. So a tough fight, a fun one though. I reckon if I'd played that a little bit more cleverly, I don't know, maybe I probably could have made some better choices there and that sort of thing. And that's the mark of a truly great villain, is, you know, when you're left thinking like, okay, I didn't lose this because the game was broken or this or that. It's like, okay, like I can see there are avenues I could have gone down and what could I have done better, and, you know, wanting to get it back to the table straight away and replay it. So fantastic. I really enjoyed that. So fantastic work, Derrick. Another great homebrew there. So folks, don't sleep on the homebrew community. There's a lot of fantastic stuff out there. So many great designers. The team behind Marvel United in the first place, Andrea, they've built such a great system, and then there's such a passionate group of really clever people out there, you know, really taking this game and running with it as well. So yeah, definitely check out that Discord, and check out the Board Game Geek files as well. And just if it's either something you're interested in sort of diving into yourself and having a bit of a play around with it and stuff, I highly recommend it. It's a lot of fun. But also if you just want to sort of take advantage of what great designs there are out there, yeah, definitely check it out. You know, whether you like your DC, your Marvel, anime stuff, or all sorts of things, really, old 80s TV shows and all that sort of stuff, cartoons and stuff, Ninja Turtles, G.I. Joe, Thundercats, there's stuff out there for everyone. So yeah, definitely check it out. I've really enjoyed this one. So I think the next, well, I've knocked my glasses off there, I think the next games I've got scheduled is probably a regular Marvel United game, so with the official content. So we'll have to have a look at who we're going to pull out, which villain we're going to use in that game, and yeah, we'll keep the cycle going. So, but if there's any playthroughs, any games, any villains, anything you want to specifically see, you know, don't forget to give us a shout out in the comments and let us know what you want to play. Yeah, I highly recommend checking out Big Head Chibis, the fantastic Patreon that does some really great models for homebrew characters and characters that might be missing in the United range as well. Again, you know, Marvel, DC, all sorts of different IPs. So much great stuff, and their attention to detail and their skill with sculpting is just getting better and better and better. It was always fantastic. I you know, from the moment I first saw them, I was really impressed. But they're just, you know, they're seem to be sort of really focusing now on getting a really close match to those sort of United figure styles and stuff like that as well. So I always thought they fit really nicely in that world as well, but now they're getting even closer as well. So definitely check it out. Yeah, thanks guys. I hope you enjoyed the game, and we'll catch you on the next one. All right, Meat Monkey out. See ya.